the system is evolving, and that system is changing some from where we were at this time yesterday. Still a major, impactful storm, but for those of you who are hoping for a ton of snow in a lot of places, may not get that. And we're going to get to all the reasons why. First things first, it is all snow right now. Mostly it's been little fine grains of snow. The air at the surface has been very, very dry, and so a lot of the snow has been evaporating on the way down. And so you see these little grains. Now, as the atmosphere continues to moisten up, those flakes will get bigger. And there may be a little bit of a break coming as we look down toward the southwest there on I-65. Winter storm warnings are everywhere, not just Kentucky. They're everywhere. And we're talking a better part of the country, thousands of miles worth of winter storm warnings. So here's the changes. Now, this is still a big deal storm. We've knocked the snowfall amounts down a little because there's another player that's going to be more dominant than we were thinking, and that is unfortunately going to be freezing rain. So with all that, across the south, 2 to 4 inches of snow. You're going to have the snow that's falling out there now, but as we get more into tonight and tomorrow, you're going to get some freezing rain and just plain rain for a while. As you continue coming north, 4 to 8 inches of snow. That mostly will fall tonight into tomorrow morning. Then we mix sleet in. But the potential is for an ice storm. And we're talking places Richmond, Danville, Campbellsville, McKee, over toward Beattyville, a good chunk of eastern Kentucky there. Continue coming north. Now we're still talking a 6 to 10 inch snow. That is a very healthy snow and would still put it among the top ones we've seen in Lexington if that comes to fruition. With that, though, we're going to mix in more sleet. And yeah, we're going to throw freezing rain into the equation now as more warm air comes in aloft. That's Lexington, Mount Sterling, Flemingsburg, Carlisle, Cynthiana, Frankfort, Lawrenceburg, on toward Harrodsburg. And then across the northern tier, you still get the all snow, and you're still looking at a foot of stuff up there. So that is the change. We've knocked it down basically a category from where we were. Is it historic? Maybe not. Is it a major storm? Yeah. So with all that said, you are looking at the snow across the area now, and temperatures have been in the teens. As we continue into the hours around midnight, you notice the change beginning across the south. That's because warm air is coming in aloft, even though surface temperatures remain very cold. Across central, northern, eastern Kentucky, still snow as we get you into the hours around midnight. We get toward daybreak tomorrow. That mix and freezing rain line continues north, but again, that swath south of I-64, south of the Bluegrass Parkway, where I think we're going to see an extensive area of freezing rain. You'll notice the temperatures across the south getting into the low and mid 30s while it's in the teens in northern Kentucky. By the time we get you to 9 a.m., you're seeing again that mixture continuing to press north, and I think we get into sleet, maybe some freezing rain for a while around Lexington. The north continues to be all snow, but you notice how many folks are getting above freezing in the south and southeast. We get then into the middle of the day tomorrow. An extensive area of sleet and freezing rain, rain across the southeast, snow across the north. And finally, as we head toward the afternoon, colder air begins to pour back in. We change everything back over to snow, and that very cold air continues to come right on in. So that is your setup through Monday morning. Again, there's your forecast that we've talked about for the weekend. You know what? This is going to be affecting a lot of people. And the best way to help tell the story is to hear it from you. With that, we send it over to meteorologist Emily McKinney.
Thanks, Bill. Yeah, you know, every one of these snowstorms, ice storms, winter storms, even severe weather is different. Different factors, different things going on in the atmosphere. And so we really need a lot of eyes on what is happening in your backyard, in your community. I've already had a lot of people sending in photos. I posted on Facebook, hey, we need your snow reports. We need your photos. So send those to us. You can message Bill. You can find me on Facebook. You can message the station, LEX 18 Facebook page. You can obviously email us. The best way is probably Facebook. I'm getting a lot of these pouring in, already picking up maybe 1.5 inches of super fine snow in London. So again, these are very helpful for us to kind of tell the story. And you never know, we may start to put some of these photos, your photos, on TV as we continue to watch this storm evolve and drop a lot of snow. There you can already see snowfall pictures coming in, videos as well of the kiddos, pets. I know for one, I've got 2 dogs repping Apollo who are going to be super excited about the snow. So be sure to send those to us, and hopefully we'll be able to show those here. If not, it's just a really good way for us to kind of put the entire storm together, and then eventually we'll show those totals where they are to see if our forecast is, of course, verified.